my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Where's John? Please tell me, where's John? All week long, I've been waiting for my 10 a.m. call for my sermon from our leader to tell me what to do. I've been walking around all week not knowing what to do. What am I supposed to do? Where's John?
Relax! I don't know. If you think I knew, wouldn't I be telling you and consoling you right now? But I don't know. All this stress is not good for me, Kevin. Do you realize the illness that I am facing right now? The life-threatening cancer?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry about your cancer. I know that is just... that's so bad. But where's John? Please tell me you know where he's at.
I don't know. Okay, I really don't know. But right now, Coronation was horrible for Impact Elite. The only thing good that came out of it was my brilliant plan to bring the Queen's Crown back to Impact Elite. Look at this. My cancer is flubbing my words. Okay, calm down.
Are you okay?
Yes, it was a horrible night for us. Do you realize we lost the tag team titles? Jermaine Johnson quit on us.
Yeah, what was that about?
And Johnny Z lost the IZW Championship. Hold on, I need to take a break.
Hey, where's John?
Kevin, I don't know! Right now, we need to be focusing on raising expectations. We need to be focusing on bringing status back to Impact Elite. We are without our leader right now, without our savior, but wouldn't you think he'd want us to take the initiative to make sure that our group carries on? Huh?
You know what? We're gonna do something. I'm gonna take care of this.
You are?
I'm gonna take care of this.
Okay, because I need to sit down first.
How am I supposed to follow without a leader?
IZW World, we are 1 week removed from the history-making event that was Coronation. I'm the Butterscotch Stallion, Mark Wilson. Big news coming out of Coronation. We have a new queen of IZW. We have new tag team champions. And we have a new IZW champion. And Johnny Z has not been heard from all week. There were some surprise faces in the Impact Chamber. The Impact Hall of... Okay, wait a minute. We're going right on right now. Ladies and gentlemen, it was a history-making night. The Hall of Impact. The Widowmaker Angel Williams, Tommy Revelle, Michael Berry, all inducted in the Impact Hall of Impact. And I am joined right now on commentary by the master strategist, the commissioner of IZW. I prefer to call you the commissioner of IZW. Erica, take it away. I do the best I can. Coronation was absolutely off the hook, IZW World.
It was an amazing show. I'll say that. It was horrible for Impact Elite, but it was an amazing show.
Listen, we had a member of the IZW roster and a member of Impact Elite quit last week.
It was a horrible, horrible travesty for us. I mean, it was a great show, which if you did not see it, or if you did see it, re-see it on GFL.
$9.99, and henceforth all big pay-per-views on IZW will be $9.99. Get on GFL.tv, watch Coronation, study and learn. This was the big leagues. We knocked it out of the park last week.
Indeed we did. However,
listen to these
people
fans.
are horrible people.
They need to
I'm
quiet
glad that
that
they're
down.
here and that they're buying seats and everything, but good gracious.
Hey, we're off the hook tonight. We are loaded, and guess what? Your new IZW champion, Double D, is making his way to the ring. Madam Commissioner, I'm just practically speechless right now.
As am
It was
I.
a horrible night for Impact Elite, but the biggest night in the history of IZW. And there he is, your new IZW champion. The captain of the force, Double D, your new IZW champion.
The saddest moment of Johnny Z's life was seeing the IZW championship get handed over to Double D and all of these people cheering.
And let me make a point right here. If you didn't see Coronation, you need to watch Coronation, because the surprise return of the convict happened last week at Coronation, and we have no idea why he's back.
I mean, it was so confusing. I didn't understand what he was doing at first. I was super excited because I thought he was helping us out. But then
We thought it was going one way, and in a moment it all changed. And the next thing we knew, we had a new IZW champion. I've got to give it to Double D. He survived the entire match and came out on top.
a whole hour's worth.
Well. Sounds like the force is definitely strong tonight. And why wouldn't it be? Because the captain of the force is your brand new IZW champion, baby, yeah! Now I know, I see all of you. A lot of familiar faces from last week. I know you were all here for Coronation, am I right? The Impact Arena was packed, standing room only. Nowhere you looked was there any space because you all wanted to be here to celebrate a decade of Impact the right way. Now last week at Coronation, you saw 10 men put their bodies, their careers, hell, even their lives on the line for this IZW championship. 10 men fought, clawed, scratched, bled inside this ring with the cage, the impact chamber surrounding us. And we put it all on the line for each and every one of you. Now, whether you were here with us in the Impact Arena or whether you were watching live on GFL.tv, I know you felt that moment. That moment when I scaled the cage, that impact chamber, and I perched up top. And who of all people was standing maybe right in this spot right here? Johnny Z! But the natural born prick himself, Johnny Z. And better yet, the former IZW champion. He stood here, and I felt all of you. I felt the energy from the force, from GFL.tv, every single person in this arena. I felt you. I felt the chants, and I felt the cheers. And when I jumped, and when I connected with that crossbody, and I heard the count, 1, 2, 3, and all of you cheered, you erupted. I gotta say, there is not a better feeling in this world than that right there. And I have to owe that all to each and every one of you, the Force. Things like that right there. When your back's against the wall, when you've been in a match for damn near an hour and your body hurts, and every part of you wants to stay down, that right there is what pushes you to that extra mile, that extra something that pushes you to do what it takes and go that extra mile and become a champion. Now I know we can't live in the past forever. We've left the last decade behind and we left it in a huge way. But now, we look forward to the second decade of Impact. Yeah. And that starts tonight, and I know, I've been down this route before. I know that by having this IZW championship, that puts the biggest target right here on my chest. That means I'm the guy that everybody's gunning for. I don't care who you are. Impact Elite, Team Bull, I don't care. Everybody wants to be the IZW champion. And I'm here to let you know that no matter what, no matter how long I hang on to this championship, you can bet your ass that I will always, and I mean always, be a fighting champion.
Well, what do we got here?
Music to my ears.
Is it? Oh, no, it's Kevin Morgan, the image of fear. And apparently he's going to step forward and have a few words with Double D, the new IZW champion. And he's exactly right. He's got a target on his back now. That kid's going to find out that winning that belt and keeping that belt are two different things. He's been there before. He's going to have to try to do it again. And he's got a target on his back. Everybody's gunning for him.
Everybody, especially everybody in Impact Elite, because that holy grail belongs to
That's
our
Savior.
Belt.
That's our belt. These people have no idea about class, civility, following the leader. Johnny Z was champion for near a year.
This is your fault.
Not your fault.
This is all your fault. I haven't heard from the natural-born leader, our Savior, all week because of you.
Whoa, 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 whoa. 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 Now, all I remember last week was kicking Johnny Z's ass and pinning him 1, 2, 3 for the IZW championship. I didn't tell him not to show up this week. Did any of you tell him not to show up this week?
I didn't tell him, did you, Erica?
I have to tell you, it's not our fault.
It is your fault. That is your fault.
That you're right about. This is totally my fault.
I'm gonna right a wrong. Tonight, Double D, if you're man enough, I'm challenging you to a match right here in the main event.
Well, all you had to do was ask. I'm the IZW champion for a reason, big man. Or should I call you the image of follow, Kevin Morgan?
I am the image of fear, Double D! You talk big, but I am big. Tonight, I'm gonna do to you what I know my savior, Johnny Z, would want me to do. I'm gonna pick you up, and I'm gonna drive you through this mat so far that you will never get up. And remember, Double D, you have nothing to fear until the moment of fear hits you.
Well, I gotta tell you, Image of Follow, I don't really give a damn what you think. You can bet your ass I'll accept that challenge tonight. And as far as it being my fault for Johnny Z being gone, well, all we can do is hope that maybe, just maybe, I'll have the same luck with you and you'll take your ass out of here next week as well. And you'll do like the little follower that you are. And you can follow his ass right out the door too. So I'm coming tonight, Kevin Morgan, and the force is strong, Kevin Morgan. So I'm coming for you, full force.
And there you have it, your main event of the evening. The IZW champion, Double D, against the Image of Fear, Kevin Morgan. Neither man looks to back down here tonight.
I mean, obviously you can see that Double D has this big confidence about him because of winning the IZW championship.
He certainly carried himself to start the show like a champion.
Hello, IZW World. It's the #1, Sean McKill. Just here to personally thank each and every one of you for making Coronation a decade of impact, the success that it was, record attendance, record viewings, all because of you. The IZW World just came through, and I just want to personally thank you. You know, it's been such a big week for me that I had to pat myself on the back. I've been calling Double D. Double D, thank you so much for being part of it.
False. What? False. Well, your Coronation was great because of me.
Well,
that's why it was great.
It was great because you missed 10 pounds of hardware. You lost the title.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, no. How about the fact that you lost 235 pounds of Jermaine Johnson? Hey, no. How about this? How about the fact that I don't even know if you can walk on your own because he's been carrying you for the last. No. How about this? How about the fact that y'all did everything you could and Team Bull still came out there?
I'm about to. Listen.
No.
Hey,
How
What?
about this? No, go ahead.
Yeah, I am gonna go ahead. Because listen, I came here to talk to you about something.
No. You know what? You talk a lot, man. But you never make no sense, man.
Why? I don't make sense.
Yeah, I mean, you just come around. No. Nobody understands what you're saying. Nobody
understands what you're saying.
What are you talking about?
Shut up.
What are you?
You shut up.
No.
Listen. Coming up, after Coronation, we have sudden
impact. Yeah. I think I can make a sudden impact.
Yeah, I think I can make a sudden impact in the Impact Player of the Year tournament.
No, sudden impact. You know what? Talking about tournament. Sudden impact. I got an idea.
What?
You know what? Hey, you lonely now, right? No, I'm not lonely. You ain't got no partner. You singles? You singles, man. You know, and I'm just thinking right now, I just said you've been carried around for a year. And I don't even know if you really deserve to be on the roster.
Whoa!
I don't know if you're a box office draw. I don't know if you're a box office draw.
I draw things.
No, you don't. Nothing.
Yes, I do.
The ratings go bloop.
No, they don't.
Yes, pooper. Anyway, what I'm thinking is I got to see where you stand. I got to see where the bar is at.
This
Where
is where I
Lights Out Jordan
stand.
Jacob. Yeah, you stand there, but you don't look good.
I look great.
No, but what I'm saying is, how about tonight I just put you in a singles match with the Impact Division champion, the urban legend himself, Trey Gallows.
Okay.
Yeah.
Impact Division Championship.
Yeah.
That's right. Not what I came here to talk about, but I'll take a
No,
championship.
you got that wrong because, you know, I'm gonna make a sudden impact, but I ain't gonna give you a silver platter, no. It ain't for the title, man. It's more like a tryout for you.
A tryout?
Yeah, you know.
I've been here for years.
You're an unproven commodity.
I'm not unproven.
Yeah.
No.
You know what? As a matter of fact, I said sudden impact. How about we do it right now? Go out there. You go out there with Drake Gallows right now. Prove your worth. Go.
I'm proving what?
Hey,
Proving what?
it's right now. Go.
I ain't going.
Hey, you better go now because I'll fire you if you don't. Yeah, go.
All right.
I have one more. That's all right. It don't matter.
Sudden Impact coming up on March 17th, the Impact Player of the Year tournament.
I am so excited for Sudden Impact. It's going to be a sudden impact.
It certainly is, and I think Jordan Jacobs, a former two-time Impact Player of the Year, wants to win it again. You can tell that he wants to get out here and get in there. Mikhail's always sticking his nose in other people's business, trying to put roadblocks in people's way. Oh, my God.
Of the devil.
Oh, good
We're in the
Lord.
middle of very good commentary here. And I have no idea.
We had
what
this
he thinks
completely
he's
under
gonna do.
control.
Ladies and gentlemen, the number one, Sean McHale.
I hate this guy with every ounce of my. What's he doing?
I saw Johnny Z out in the back looking for you.
Where is he?
You better no. You said he was asking for you. He said, "Where's Erica?" He said, "Where's Erica?" And I said, "Johnny Z, I'll go get her."
Oh,
He said, "All right, go on." He was asking for you. Yeah, go get him. He was asking about
I
you.
don't believe anything you say,
Huh?
Mikhail. Hey, did you just come
Did I-
back from Walmart? You
Hey,
look great.
did
Hey,
I
you
say
must
Johnny
spent
Z?
$20 on that jacket.
Did I say Johnny Z? I meant no body.
So you just sent her back there. Yeah, she's back there looking around for nothing.
She dumb as you are.
That's you all.
You
I
are.
ain't you all. There's just two of us
She's
sitting
dumb as
here.
you are.
And we had a great commentary going until you came out here, stuck your nose, your fat head. What size of hat do you wear? 8? Say something.
Yes, I do.
Size 8.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
Well, I would say you could take that melon and bowl strikes with it.
Oh, you got a rider now.
Yeah.
You got a rider. You got some jokes.
Yeah, I got a few
Hey,
jokes
man,
for
you know what? You've been around since day one. You know, I said it last week, man, when biblical Moses himself used to refer to you as his elder. So, you know what? Let's just go with that.
I'm not
okay?
that old.
You old as hell.
I'm not that old.
Old as hell.
Yeah, well, whatever.
Hell.
Anyway, Sudden Impact coming up on March 17th, the Impact Player of the Year tournament. It's that's exactly what I was doing. We're talking about Sudden Impact right now.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
Hey, Jordan Jacobs has been there twice. I
Yeah.
think he's going to win it again.
What?
Yes.
George, yeah, man. You know what? He has to be. You know, if you're gonna talk, he has to be the favorite.
Yeah, and what is this with you messing around with him, sending him out to get straight Gallows? He doesn't need to do that.
You know
he
what?
needs to take the night off. He just lost his tag team partner last week.
He did, because you know what? I feel like his partner cut loose ends. He trimmed the fat, and that's
Trimmed
what Jordan
the fat?
I don't know that to be true. Like I said before, lights out. Jordan Jacobs is an unproven commodity, and tonight is his time to prove himself.
Unproven commodity? What are you talking about? The guy's a former Impact Division champion. He's a former tag team champion. You messed around until you finally got your tag team, Team Bull, as tag team champions. They had beaten them time after time after time, and now what? You're happy now?
No,
Are you happy now?
No. What? No.
Hey, you're making my gum dissolve in my
I'm
mouth.
partial. I'm partial. That's what
Yeah,
I'm
are
saying.
you partial? You
No.
finally admitted it.
No, I don't. I mean, I don't care, man. You know what? The fact of the matter is, you did what you could do to get Team Bull out of the title picture, to get them moving on. And what happened? You mess with the Bulls, and you got the horns. You mess with the Bulls, and you got the horns. All of you did, and it was so bad. It was so bad. Y'all took it in the rear end so bad that one of y'all just left. Like, I can't do this no more. This is too much. He said right there, Brass Bull, too much. I gotta go. I got to go. He said, don't worry about it. I got this, I'm out.
Indeed, it's true.
Left you hold the bag. And
Indeed,
you have
it's
nothing
true.
in it. You got a
Jermaine
bag.
Johnson quit last week at Coronation.
And you're left holding the bag without a championship belt. No championship.
Yeah. How many times did you send Team Bull after what
How many
wrestling
belts
should
you
be?
got?
Huh?
None. How many belts you
Done time after time. We beat him. And you finally got the results you wanted. You
know
finally
what?
got the belts on Team Bull.
No, that's not what happened. That's not what happened at all. Team Bull went out there and did what they did
Now,
best.
let me tell you something,
Prove
buddy.
once again that they were actually the best tag team, bar none.
Well, who were the tag team champions for the longest time?
By hook or
Huh?
by crook. It
Huh?
was by hook or by crook.
It
You know,
doesn't
the thing
matter.
is- the
All
thing
that
is-
matters in this business is money and championships.
You know what? And that's right. And who's got the championships? Go
I'm
ahead,
not
I'll
talking
wait.
to you anymore.
Go ahead, I'll wait. You kind of broke now.
Okay,
huh?
I just said Team
I
Bull
know.
are the new tag team
You kind
champions.
of broke right now. I see you got that tie at Loves. That's
I
right.
didn't
You
get
got-
this
yeah,
tie
you
at
got
Lowe's.
truck stop. You
Buddy,
got truck-
this is a $200 tie,
That's the one.
custom made for
Nope,
me.
That's the
and
one.
you're wearing what
that-
your mama dressed you in from Dollar General.
That's the tie I left at the sink. That's the tie I left at the sink while I was taking a shower over there. 'Cause,
You wouldn't know how to tie
I
a
take showers
tie. I
sometimes
can
and
assure you,
look.
I've
Big
seen
whoop.
you try to
Okay.
tie a tie. You don't know how to tie a tie.
What?
New tag team champions.
Team Bull.
March 17th, Sudden Impact.
Sudden Impact, March 17th. Hey,
The
May
Impact
17th,
Player of the
sir.
Year
May 17th.
tournament.
I mean, you're gonna just announce everything. I'm gonna announce that. I'm gonna do all
We'll
that
say
later
it,
on.
May 17th.
May 17th, son.
You've got me so stirred up.
The fact of the matter is the landscape has totally changed. The landscape has totally changed. We have a
Indeed.
new IZW champion. We have new tag team champions. And Sudden Impact, it's the start of a new era.
And we have a new queen of IZW.
The wind of change.
Paige Turner.
The wind of Paige Turner. That's right. Paige
The
Turner.
only
How's
man,
that?
the
How-
only
really?
one to retain his title. I got to give it to him. Drake Gallows.
I gotta give it
Still
to
the Impact Division champion.
No
Defeating
doubt about it.
Angel
Camacho.
Camacho.
Big, bad, and sexy.
Big,
Couldn't handle
bad, and
that.
sexy.
Couldn't handle that. Drake Gallows, urban legend, man. I tell you what, going out there, he was inspired by wanting to make a name for himself. You know, the dog collar chain match is a pivotal match in the career of a lot of greats here in IZW.
10,000 thumbtacks in that match. 10,000.
That's a lot of thumbtacks. Did you do the count yourself?
I counted every one of them myself, by hand.
Man.
All right.
But yeah, but Sudden Impact is going to be so great. May
Yeah,
17th.
Shut up.
Oh, the gods have spoken.
The gods indeed, Brass Bull. After Coronation last week, after the TLC match, Team Bull stood tall as the new IZW Tag Team Champions. Just like the gods said.
They did.
As good as it was winning, how great was that after party?
Oh, that after party. The gods have spoken.
Yeah.
That was the grandest. The Aquafina showers raining on Team Bull.
Yeah, we had
it
karaoke
was-
too.
Oh, the karaoke was great.
Oh, Brass Bull, your rendition of My Heart Will Go On, tears to my eyes.
I tried.
Tears.
The gods were with us. They were with us.
Yes, they were definitely with us. We had an ice sculpture too.
Don't forget about the painted golden doves that flew.
The doves flew.
Oh, they flew.
They flew everywhere. That was a bit of a cleanup issue.
But you know what? We're Team Bull.
We are Team Bull.
The gods.
What was your favorite part about the party?
The human pinata.
Oh, we don't talk about that. That's after party stuff.
Come on.
We can't talk about that. No.
Team Bull!
Hey.
Hey, congratulations on your big win last
Team
week.
Bull.
New IZW Tag Team Champions, congrats, but as good as that was, that party, man. I had no idea giraffes were that flexible. That was incredible.
Yeah, I didn't either.
And Bobby, I kind of heard you guys talking, and you know, that was an awesome rendition of My Heart Will Go On. It wasn't as good as our duet with Summer Lovin' there, but it was pretty good. It was Olympic level
Man, I
good.
think it was,
It
was toss-up.
But
It's not why we're here.
you know, congratulations on your tag team title
you.
victory at Coronation. That was a fantastic TLC match. It kind of feels like it's a fresh start here in IZW. You know what I mean?
Yes, I agree.
You guys got yourselves a big win, but there was another tag team that got themselves a pretty big win at Coronation too.
I get it. Okay. Yeah, congratulations. It was a big win. Very good.
Thank you very much. That means a lot coming from two champions like yourselves.
I like this guy. I like he's nice.
So I had a great idea. Why don't we celebrate this new beginning with a tag team title match? Why doesn't Team Bull put those belts on the lines tonight against the KC Wolves?
Oh, come on. That's money right there.
Can you believe this, Bobby? We just got these just last week.
You guys
A
would fight
TLC
champions?
match of all things, and these guys come over. You believe this?
I can't believe this, Bronze Bull. They have the most epic, godly idea. They like that.
Epic and godly.
The Wolves versus the Bulls tonight. Pew!
Oh,
Love it when it does.
and it's done. done, I guess, huh? Just like that. I don't even know where he's going. This is where we get dressed.
Okay. Well,
I guess I'm gonna go. I'll see y'all guys out.
Oh, you're.
There we go.
Yeah.
good luck then. Yeah.
See you out in the ring. Bobby.
Well, you heard it here first. The Wolves versus the Bulls. The Wolves certainly haven't taken a back seat. They're stepping forward. They want to be tag team champions.
Well, that is right. The KC Wolves got a big win in Coronation last week. As did, of course, the Team Bull winning the tag team championship. I think last week set these two teams into direct contact.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Coming to the ring first, representing Impact Elite, he is Lights Out, Jordan Jacobs.
Lights out, Jordan Jacobs. Like I said earlier, had been carried around for almost a full year. I gotta ask you, Mark Wilson, how strong are those legs after not having to carry anything for a full year? He has not had to work at all because his tag team partner was none other than the departed Jermaine Johnson.
You are absolutely off the wall. You're a kook. You're a kook.
Totally kidding.
Jordan Jacobs was an integral part of what wrestling should be, and he's a former Impact Division champion. He's a former Impact Player of the Year 2 times. Don't ever put down Jordan Jacobs' accomplishments.
The fact of the matter is,
And as of last week, until last week, it was a tag team champion until you finally got your way.
and now he's riding solo.
Well, I'll tell you what, I've seen Jordan Jacobs have the pressure on him before. That's when he always shines.
I think that's when his lights go out. I think that's when the name came out.
Well, we're going to find out, because on the way to the ring right now is the current Impact Division champion, who defeated Angel Camacho last week, Drake Gallows.
Impact Division champion, the urban legend, Drake Gallows.
He's shooting his arrow. Oh! One day he's going to knock the camera down. One day that arrow is going to hit right square in the camera, bust the camera, and then bam, we got to pay for a new team. I'm going to tell you, that's going to happen.
Yep. Well, we're going to find out right here.
The urban legend and his urban army strong tonight. I tell you what, Drake Gallows never ceases to surprise me.
Well, Drake Gallows is certainly going to have his hands full against the former tag team champion, the former Impact Player of the Year, the former Impact Division champion, Jordan Jacobs. Lights out Jordan Jacobs, who you have discredited, said all kinds of nasty, heinous things about.
Hey.
Where's your objectivity?
Hey, I say a lot of things, man. But the fact that I say this again, the fact of the matter is, Jordan Jacobs took quite a beating. And so I don't know how confident you really can be coming in tonight. So you can say all the accolades you want, but let's just face it. He got his ass tore up last week at Coronation by Team Bull. He got his ass tore up
But even if he
by
did,
a couple tables.
I've seen Jordan Jacobs backed into a corner before, and I've seen him come out swinging and fighting and come out on top farther than anybody would have ever predicted.
But they didn't have high predictions. So that's the problem.
Have you been huffing pain? Did you get a Krylon can and stick it up your nose before you came up here?
No, sir. No, I didn't.
What is that dribbling out of your nose?
I have a book. I don't know, man. Somebody give me a tissue. I don't know. You're going to talk about it, we'll give me a tissue. Anyway, back to the action.
Back to the action. Side headlock. Side headlock by Drake Gallows into a hammerlock. Now he's got Jordan around the waist. Jordan's fighting to get out, but that's a lot of strength.
Takes it down.
Hey, I got to say this, Drake Gallows is certainly looking better, in the best physical condition I've ever seen him since he's been in IZW.
That could be, the fact of the matter is when you're here at IZW, you want to be in the best shape possible.
You step up your game, you certainly do.
This is where the top talent's at, and I make jokes about Jordan Jacobs, but Jordan Jacobs, like I've always said, is one of those hybrid athletes that consistently training, working on the Muay Thai, working on Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, constantly trying to get himself better. The fact of the matter is,
and he's right back, reversal into a headlock.
He's not a big man, he's not going to overpower anybody, so he has to rely on his technique, and Jordan Jacobs has some of the best technique out of all the superstars here at IZW.
Drake Gallows just got a 2 count, but Jordan held on to the headlock. Gallows trying to work his way back up, but Jordan's holding solid in that side headlock.
Still trying to. Who would have known this would have been a mat wrestling match? I mean, I just say you got two guys who are known to fly, known to do some crazy stuff. Impact Division champions, both of them at one time or another. Of course, Drake Gallows the current, but I'm just saying, mat wrestling, mat wrestling.
Jordan caught in the head scissors. Well, tried to get out of it, and he did, but Drake Gallows happened to snatch him right back into a headlock.
Also, you know, what kind of shape is Drake Gallows in? You know, we talk about Jordan Jacobson being in the
look at the marks
chairs match. But look, he was in the dog collar chain match and all the tax that he went through.
Yep.
10,000.
Look at Drake Gallows back. 10,000 thumbtacks were in the ring last week.
It was 9,999 to be exact.
I counted them, so I don't think you know what you're talking about. Yeah. Jordan with a 2 count there on Gallows. Now he's utilizing the ropes and the 5 count. There's nothing wrong with that at all.
He almost got the 2 count. He got the 2 count, but we're still trying to get 3 here, aren't we?
Trying to get 3. I don't even know if George Knight can hit 3.
George Knight, senior referee.
George Knight is the worst referee I've ever seen in my entire life.
He's one of the best. He's one of the best. He was your drill sergeant at one time.
Nobody remembers that.
I do.
There we go, Jordan. Working over Drake Gallows with a choke on the rope. Worked it right up to the 4 count. He's got a 5 count. So brilliant strategy on the part of Jordan Jacobs.
Well, within the rules. He's got to count to 5, and he made it out to 4. Wait a minute.
Jacobs missed coming off the rope. And now he's kind of stuck on the rope. Now that should be a disqualification right there.
Well, no, he was helping him back into the ring.
He wasn't helping nothing. He goes with a pinfall. Oh! That was a 2.3 right there.
That was almost over right there. George Jacobs trying to get away. Drake Gallows. Oh, wait,
face first right into the second turnbuckle.
That's got to knock some teeth loose right there. Hitting that turnbuckle.
And it'll mess that pretty hair up, too.
He does take time on his hair.
Going right for a pinfall. 2 count. We had a 2.5 right there. I think Gallows is done from that hit on the second turnbuckle.
This match is, I will tell you this, man, this is the reason why I'm probably the best commissioner ever here at IZW. Because of matches like this. I put 2 guys in, I got 1 guy guessing whether he's really going to be making it or not, coming out to try to prove something. And I know what kind of athlete Jordan Jacobs is. I've worked with him before. I know what kind of athlete Drake Gallows is. And you know what this is? This is just called smart booking.
Yeah,
smart booking.
Did you see that textbook bow and arrow that Jordan Jacobs had on the back of Drake Gallows? Now he's going to the top rope, and this may be too early in the match. Well,
power slam!
Gallows caught him with a power slam. Oh, that was almost 3 right there.
Sue-wee mama, that was close.
Jordan's fighting from underneath now. That was almost the end of the match right there with a power slam. Yeah, Jordan may have some teeth knocked out.
It's the little things Drake does. It's the little things Drake does. Catch him with a little foot in the mouth. Keeps him going. Keeps him going. While he's trying to get his air, trying to get his bearings. Just pop him in the mouth. Just pop him in the mouth, Drake Gallows.
Front chancery for Drake Gallows. He better watch out. He may be slipping that into a choke.
He's out. In the background, raising the roof.
What are you talking about?
I was raising the roof.
I told you you'd been on paint before you got out here.
No way. I'm just high on life. Love life. Coronation was such a success. Thanks to everybody who got the show on GFL.TV.
Or we're here live in the Impact Arena.
No doubt about it. Record-setting crowd last week for Coronation. And a great crowd we got tonight.
We got a big crowd tonight. This place was packed to the rafters last week.
To the gills. It was a fish with me. To the gills.
Jordan Jacobs is now trying to take the advantage.
He needs to stay on top of Drake Gallows.
Yeah, he's taking a little bit too much time. He's did too much separation from Gallows. He should have held him down. Goes for a clothesline, which misses.
He went for that lights out sickle. The lights out sickle. He went for it again.
A reverse neck breaker.
I don't really know if it goes with the lights out sickle, but I will tonight.
Lights out sickle. We'll have to remember that.
Where'd Drake go? Drake
Drake's
over the top.
Up to the second rope.
You know what this means. That moonsault from the urban legend himself. Oh, wait a minute.
Well, Jordan caught him before he could get to the top rope.
It wasn't nothing pretty about that. That was a straight club to the back.
Yep. And he may be going for a belly to back. Oh, from the second rope would be bad enough. There it is. That could
High
be
Impact on the Impact Division champion right there.
And they're both down. Both men were stunned by the belly to back from the second rope.
Jordan seemed to grab that neck immediately when he hit. I think he may have hurt himself. The back of his head may have bounced.
Or re-injured himself. Both men could be re-injured.
He looks very shaken after that fall. Don't forget the fall he took last week. That Coronation. Almost going through the tables, but the table said no. It just bounced him off.
Right off. Just like coming back in from the space shuttle. Skittered right off. Jordan over the top rope. Forearm thrown by Drake Gallows. Now he's trying to go for a suplex.
Suplexing back. Oh, wait a minute, no.
Is he going to go for the neck breaker from the top rope?
That could do it. That could do it.
Jordan's stunned. He's got neck problems anyway. And what's Gallows doing? Instead of going for the finish.
For the finish. That's it, that moonsault.
Yeah, he's going. It looks like he's getting ready to go for it. No.
Oh, Senton.
Senton. And now he's going to go for it. Heading up to the top rope. Gallows.
Oh, perfectly hit. 1, 2, 3, and that's it.
The Impact Division champion defeats Lights Out Jordan Jacobs.
Your winner, Drake Gallows.
I tell you what, Jordan Jacobs has a lot to prove.
Well, this is all your fault. You put him in this match. It was all your fault. He wasn't ready for it.
Hey, neither was Drake Gallows. What are you talking about? That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for guys who can come up, step up when I need them to come in here. That's the guy. A guy like that who's holding that Impact Division Championship. Men like Drake Gallows, who I just say, hey, I need you to compete tonight. And the only thing that he says is, what? Where at? Where's my spot? When am I coming out? You just tell me. I'll go get my gear on right now. Always carrying it with me.
Drake Gallows, the tenacious Impact Division champion.
The urban legend.
Once again victorious, just like Coronation, where he walked out, still the Impact Division champion.
Highly contested though, highly contested. That's all those.
Well, Jordan Jacobs looks like he has a few words to say.
He looks like he got a frowny face.
Well, of course he's got a frowny face. You put it on his face.
He got a frowny face. Quit.
No,
I don't quit, you bunch of dumbasses. I'm not that stupid. And I'm not that lame. You all think because I lost to Drake Gallows and that Jermaine Johnson's gone, you honestly think that I'm done? Do you not know me better than that? I am Jordan Jacobs. Do you know I am Jordan Jacobs?
Name sounds familiar.
You shut up.
You're wrong. You are wrong. We are entering a new decade, and I am entering a new period in my career. I would like to welcome you all to 2000 and Jordan Jacobs. Because coming up, you know what, forget that. That right there, that's the last down moment you're going to see from me in 2014. I am Jordan Jacobs, and if you people don't shut up and start respecting who I am, each and every one of you is going to pay for it.
Tell him, Jordan.
Coming up, we have the Impact Player of the Year tournament. A tournament that you may remember because of me. In 2012, I came that close to winning that tournament. But in 2013, I became the Impact Player of the Year. And what I'm going to do now is make myself the first entrant in this year's tournament. And I'm going to become the first person ever to repeat as Impact Player of the Year. So you all can boo me and you all can think whatever you want because I'm no longer part of what... You know what? I am what wrestling should be.
Amen.
Jermaine Johnson's gone. Jermaine Johnson's gone. And I know that he was in my shadow and I think he left because it got so cold. In my shadow. I don't care what all he accomplished in IZW, and I'm sure you all loved him. I am a former Impact Division champion. I am a former Tag Team champion. And this year, I become the first ever two-time Impact Player of the Year, which will earn me a shot at whatever title I choose. So you boys in the back have all got targets on you. And I'm looking at each and every one of you. Whatever 7 other men decide, make the bad judgment call of entering that tournament, you'll see what's gonna happen. This is 2000 and Jordan Jacobs. I am the one and the only, the first and the last. I will be the first ever repeat Impact Player of the Year. Welcome to what you've been waiting for. Welcome to 2000 Jordan Jacobs.
That's what a warrior sounds like, Sean McHale. Look at the whoops on the man's back from the tables, ladders, and chairs match last week. He's out here to stake his claim. Hey, I'll tell him, Betty, you 2 times. He's going to do it 2 times. You got me?
Friday, April 4th, following Nightline on KSWO ABC TV, IZW returns to your weekly television schedule with Impact Television. Your Friday nights just got a lot more interesting.
Oh, my tax refund check should be here by now. Looking for this? Evil twin? That's mine. You're right. It's mine. And I'm going to cash it wherever I want.
It's a cash emergency. Super Con Woman to the rescue.
Don't let your evil twin steal your tax refund check. Bring it to Maverick Pawn and get it cashed in a jiffy. Then check out our tools, televisions, games, jewelry, computers, and more. And now we'll pay cash for unwanted gift cards. Great deals. Fast cash. It's Maverick Pawn. 357-4911.
I just don't see how we're gonna be able to pay any of these bills.
I guess we could sell my wedding ring.
Yes! Sell your gold to me so that I may melt it down into liquid profit.
It's a cash emergency. Super Con Woman to the rescue.
When you need fast cash, don't be pressured into selling your gold. Bring it to Maverick Pawn. With their fast, friendly staff, will give you a loan on your precious valuables so you don't lose them forever. Great deals! Fast cash! It's Maverick Pawn! 357-4911.
Big news, the return of Impact Television, 12:05 on April 4th, 12:05 a.m. Get to watch it.
I know, right?
Jordan Jacobs just staked his claim out for the Impact Division. Impact Player of the Year tournament. He's going to be the first 2-time and repeat Impact Player of the Year.
Hey man, that's a big goal, man. If that's a big goal to set, you do that. You know what that means. You become the Impact Player of the Year. You know what that means? That means you write your own check at that point. That
didn't
means
you just say you wanted people to step up? You were bellyaching about him. You were bellyaching about nobody stepping up. Well, look at that. Jordan Jacobs just lost a match to the Impact Division champion, and yet he is staking his claim as the first entrant into the Impact Player of the Year tournament.
Yeah, but that's kind of weird, right? I mean,
that's not weird.
He's talking like he won.
You're
talking
weird.
like he won the match. You know, he's talking like he won the match. You know what I mean? Like
he's moved on. This is 2000 and Jordan Jacobs.
You know what? Hey, I what wrestling should be now. No, right, well, we'll see. We'll see, Jordan Jacobs. You know what? You've had it easy for the last year.
Easy.
You've been carried around for the last year.
Carried.
Get your legs back under you, Bambi.
Legs.
Get your legs back under, and let's see what happens, man. Let's see. Let's go. I hope you do well. I hope you do well, Jordan Jacobs.
No, I don't believe you want him to do well.
You don't know me at all.
And here we go. The brand new, newly minted IZW Tag Team Champions, Team Bull.
Man, that was a very nice, man. Well done.
I'm just stating the facts.
You're recruiting a new tag team, it sounds to
I'm
me
not
like.
recruiting anybody. Well, you never know.
You're trying to jump on
I'm just stating the facts since the fact man isn't here tonight.
Tag Team Champions. Looking so good. So glorious. Looking
over this music. And the IZW world has gone nuts in the Impact Arena for the new tag team champions. I can't hear a thing in here.
You know what's great about it? The Bronze Bull is wearing that dragon scale robe, and that is his favorite robe. That's his lucky robe. The lucky dragon scale.
Dragon scale. And he's knocked off the garland. He's knocked off the stephanos in the Greek language. You wouldn't know what that means.
No.
That's the victor's crown.
Oh, good job. Yeah, I didn't know that, man. Good. Hey, thank God for Google or Mark Wilson would
I
just
wasn't
be
on
sitting here
Google.
stupid.
I had 3 years in first century Greek.
No, you did not.
Yes, I did.
No, you did not.
And here it is, the Bulls and the Wolves.
This is a big match.
This is a huge match. You talk about people wanting to step up. I don't like the Wolves, but these guys want to step up and face the tag team champions 1 week removed from when they won the tag team title.
Riding high. And why wouldn't you like the KC Wolves? Self-made men. So they came in. People didn't know what to think about them. The crowd didn't know what to expect. But they have came in and they have made a name for themselves.
Yeah, you know what the KC Wolves are? They're glorified pretty boys.
Hey, man.
You like pretty boys, don't you?
You know,
hey,
I'm a pretty
not
boy
that there's
myself.
anything wrong with that, but you like pretty boys, don't you?
I'm a pretty boy myself. Thank you, Mark.
You're not a pretty boy. Not with a size 8 head.
Hey, I'll tell you what, Mark Wilson, the only thing that you know is what you don't know. This is a big tag team match right here.
Huge tag team match.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 30-minute time limit, and it is for the IZW Tag Team Championship. Introducing first, your challengers. They're the team of Luke Langley and Graham Bell, the KC Wolves.
There's some howling out there.
And their opponents, they are your reigning.
There's a lot of bull out there, too.
IZW Tag Team Champions, the Bronze Bull and the Brass Bull, Bobby Starr, Team Bull!
Oh, this crowd is very, very much so a Team Bull crowd.
1 week removed from Coronation, and we have an IZW tag team match here live in the Impact Arena. This place is sold out tonight. It's full. You either get down here or you watch it on GFL.TV.
There you go. All right. Pretty excited about this.
I am excited.
You know, this is something what wrestling should be. Never did. Never
What?
did. Never came out the next week and defended the championship.
Hey, all that matters is they were tag team champions, and they were long reigning tag team champions.
Yeah,
And
they
you
only
kept
defended
putting
it
them in
twice.
matches with Team Bull until you were satisfied with the outcome.
They teamed it. They defended it like 4 times.
Lock up, hammer and tong. Luke Graham, Brass Bull, Bobby Starr. Side headlock from Bobby Starr. Boy, I tell you what, this is big news tonight. On KSWO, April 4th, 12:05 a.m., Impact Television returns to television. Great. I'm excited about that. Toss into the ropes. Graham takes the body. There he goes with a
takedown right there.
full arm drag.
Into the arm bar right there.
Right
That's
into
old
the
school
arm
wrestling
bar.
right there. You got these new teams coming in, but sometimes the old stuff works just as well as the new stuff.
They've gone right into a wrestling
At
match
least
right off the bat.
that's what you keep telling the ladies, isn't that right?
Hey, I'll tell them whatever I need to say.
Don't
Drop
worry about
roll
that.
from Brass
Don't worry
Bull,
about
Bobby
that
Starr.
second
And now Bobby works into a side headlock. Has Luke Graham down on the mat.
Mark Wilson, is it true that you went to prom with your mom?
I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
It really is. It really
Daddy,
is.
I went to prom with 10 women, and
10
none
women.
of them knew the other one was there.
Oh, that's right. That's right. So did your mom and your auntie end up finding out? Because I know they was bad.
Let me tell you something.
Mark Wilson.
Your mom is still dressing you from the
Wilson.
time that you're bare butt came out of the wound.
Mark Wilson. Mark Wilson. Mark Wilson.
Back to the action. Graham Bell now with a side headlock on Brass Bull Bobby Starr. Nice takeover. Bobby tried to fight out of it with a couple of fists to the midsection, to the solar plexus, if you will. Now working into the head scissors
right there. Oh, kick out. Oh. The Brass Bull.
Well,
Oh,
this crowd certainly evenly split between
bipartisan.
The Bulls.
Bipartisan.
They are certainly bipartisan. The Wolves and the Bulls.
The Wolves and the Bulls here.
Bobby's aching for it.
The Wolves are trying to get bullish with the
strength.
Bulls, and I tell you what, though, man, they may have bitten off more than they
Well,
can
you
chew.
certainly got to give the size and strength advantage to Team Bull over the KC Wolves. Well, there's a tag right behind.
Oh, it's very sneaky
Luke
tag
Graham made
right
a
there.
tag right behind his back.
Oh, wait a minute. A surprise Bobby Starr again, Bobby Slam.
Bobby didn't know that tag happened. Langley picked up Brass Bull, Bobby Starr, and Bobby slammed it.
The Bronze Bull is confused too.
He is. He's over in the corner talking to the Bronze Bull.
That is exactly what the KC Wolves are going to have to do. They're going to have to think outside the box.
Yeah, and let me tell you something else. If the tag team champions make a mistake like that again, they can lose those tag team titles. Bobby Starr did not know that tag happened. And it could be that quick. Those belts could change hands. They could change hands tonight. The Wolves could become the new tag team champions.
Just like they changed last week, right?
I just saw it. There was a tag.
Whoa.
There was a tag. Brass Bull made about. Well, what is this? The Bronze Bull's blinded.
He can't see. He can't see right now.
He got thumbed in the eye by Luke Langley. He body slammed his tag team partner, Brass Bull.
Brass Bull, easy big bull. Easy big bull.
See, once again, they were trying to outsmart the Wolves instead of using their strength and power advantage.
Hey, man, you know what? I like the Bronze Bulls tag team champions. How'd they get there? Tenacity. How'd they get there? They
Because you made a way for him to get there.
All I did was get an opportunity.
But Bronze Bull going for the press slam.
I'm out of that opportunity.
Dropped off. Clothesline attempt. Backhand attempt. Elbow attempt. Now we got. The Bronze Bull just knocked Luke Langley's teeth out of his head.
The Bull got bullish.
Body tackle.
The Bull got bullish.
Full arm dragon twist. Tag into the Brass Bull, Bobby Starr. And what are we going to do? I have a Bronze Bull.
Wait a minute.
Headbutt right into Luke Langley.
He did that. A big battering ram right
And
there.
Langley is staggered. Langley is staggered to the corner. He's got to get to his partner, Graham Bell.
Man, I must have texted the Bronze Bull to do that move a million times.
Reversal by Langley. Forearm into the corner. But Langley's still staggered from those two moves. Reversal by Brass Bull, Bobby Starr. Bobby goes forward.
Oh!
And a nice spear in the corner on Luke Langley.
Bobby Starr, I'll tell you this right now, and I will always put this over. The fact of the matter is, Bobby's a little out there. Bobby does some crazy things, and Bobby looks a little different. But if you mess with Bobby, Bobby will beat the brakes off of you.
Certainly will. Enziguri from Luke Langley. He tags him his partner, Graham Bell.
What are they doing?
I don't know.
Oh! They split his wig! Split his wig!
The wig's off. Luke Langley and Graham Bell got a 2 count out of that.
These kids are faster than all get out.
Rear chinlock applied by Graham Bell.
Staying right on top of him. Not letting Bobby Starr get his win, and that's what they need to do. They need to keep one of them bulls in the ring and get them bulls to running, because I tell you what, they're known for strength. They're known for the smarts, but they're not known to have a big tank.
Well, the Wolves have got the fresh man in. Graham Bell is the fresh man. Luke Langley has taken a lot of punches.
Now side of the jaw, jawbreaker.
Oh, nice drop kick.
Man.
From Graham Bell, he goes to the cover.
I think I saw Bobby's tooth. His bicuspid went out.
Something went out.
That's a bicuspid on the ground. You see the bicuspid?
I saw the bicuspid. He got a 2 count out of that.
Man.
Tag out. Langley comes in. Graham Bell backs Brass Bull into the corner. There goes Langley with a forearm, and now what? They got a 5 count to get out of there now. Graham Bell's got to get out of the ring.
The whole time, the KC Wolves are talking. Oh!
And there's a rump in the face. Langley goes to the cover.
Bump with the bump.
Just a 2 count.
Bumps in the bump.
But they're doing exactly right here what wrestling should be used to do. They're cutting the ring in half. It looks funny. That's because it's cut off. They're keeping Bobby Starr in the corner, working him over. Toss into the ropes by Langley.
It works so well for what wrestling should be there. No more.
Oh, there's a spear!
There's a spear by the
He got him. Langley's down. Bobby Starr trying to make a tag. There's a tag to Luke Graham.
Langley lost the nail from his tights.
Yep. Hold Bobby Starr back in the
nail.
Cuts the ring in half.
He's just angling now. He's just angling.
Well, now Langley's got to get out. What's wrong with George Knight? He's got to count Langley out of there. He's the legal man.
There's the tag.
He made the tag.
There's the tag by the bronze bull.
Double clothesline. Both men are down. Picks Langley up for a body slam. Now sets inside on Graham Bell. Body slams him.
Hip toss.
Hip toss to Langley.
Hip toss.
Hip toss to Graham.
What is this? Oh,
Irish whip. Tossing Langley into the ropes. Spine buster.
That's the prelude to that.
That's going to work on Graham.
What's he doing here?
Spine buster looks like for Graham.
Oh,
he got him. Graham Bell caught the Bronze Bull with an EDT.
Man, out of nowhere, Graham Bell switched it around to a DDT.
We've got total chaos in the ring. I think George Knight's given up on trying to figure out who's legal, who's not.
Wait a minute. Oh!
Knee to the side of the head.
Oh, the Wolves are hit from every direction.
Graham Bell's on top of the cover, just a 2 count.
Man, I tell you what, every direction, man, the KC Wolves are just lighting.
I think the IZW World senses a title change here. This could very easily happen. Look at Bobby Starr knocks Luke Langley on the top rope. Graham Bell comes in. Oh, greetings. Greetings from Mount Olympus. Bobby Starr's on the top rope. Oh, a headbutt from the top. Bronze Bull covers Graham Bell. And there's the 3 count. The tag team champions have retained their titles.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner is still the IZW Tag Team Champions, Team Bull!
The Team Bull victorious, but hey, man, look at the KC Wolves. Nothing to hang their heads down on. They came out there and they gave the champs all they wanted and more.
Very close match that could have gone either way. We could have seen new tag team champions 1 week away from Coronation.
What's scary is the KC Wolves are getting better. Every day they're getting better. They may have taken a step back tonight, but they're getting better every day. And I know that we have not seen the last of these 2 teams duking it out for those championship belts right there.
Look at this. All shaking hands. Everybody's all peace, love, and happiness. Love, love, love. This is probably some infestation that you brought in here, Mikhail.
All I bring is love.
No, you bring infestation.
All I bring is love.
You're like a bathtub full of warm pus.
Something like
You don't know what pus is. That's that yellow stuff whenever you get an infection. You know what an infection is? Your head's a big infection. Your head is swollen up with pus.
Yep, it is.
Still your IZW Tag Team Champions, Team Bull, the Bronze Bull, the Brass Bull, Bobby Starr.
Who? Who won that? Oh, what wrestling should be. That wasn't at all. They know more.
We're moving forward, let's put it that way.
Moving forward.
Impact Elite is moving forward.
IZW as a whole.
On what had to be the worst night of our careers.
Well, it's probably.
We're gonna start this out by being completely honest. And I can do that. I can do that because I come from a time where people are honest about the small mistakes that they make. I come from back in the day, unlike this current generation that makes excuses for everything that they fail at. Excuses for their failures. But not me. As far as I'm concerned, everybody involved in the Impact Chamber last week failed, except for Double D in me. And yeah, I know I said I'd be the IZW champion and I'd walk out with it held high above my head, and that didn't happen. But you know what? So did everybody else. Everybody else said the same thing. But the reason I didn't fail is because I said that I would take Bad Brad Michaels' stupid little face and I'd smear it all over the impact chamber and I'd watch him bleed all over the mat like a stuck pig. And I did it. And after I did that, I got to sit back and enjoy as that pathetic little bastard failed at the only thing that mattered to him, and that was obtaining the IZW championship. And for that, I was successful. Double D walked out with the IZW championship. Congratulations. Congratulations. You walked through 9 other men and you did it, man. You did what nobody else could. But you know what? Next week, Double D, you've got a lot of weight on your shoulders. From this point on, actually. But next week, more importantly, you've got a lot more weight on your shoulders than the IZW championship, because you've got a match with me. And Double D, just like Bad Brad Michaels, steel cage or not, next week, you're gonna wind up a failure just like him. And you're gonna wind up a victim of the old school. Sucker.
Looking for the largest and cleanest tattoo shop with the biggest selection of flash? You're looking for Impact Inc., where every Wednesday is now half off hump day, where you get half off on select flash. Plus, come in on your birthday and receive 25% off any tattoo. Call 699-7530 or stop by 1008 Southwest 11th Street any day of the week, where the best custom art you can find is at Impact Inc. Tattoo Studio. If you want the best, come to Impact Inc. Tattoo Studio.
Are you ready?
I'm so ready.
Are you sure you're ready for tonight? Because Double D needs to feel exactly the way that Johnny Z felt when he lost his IZW championship. Do you understand me?
He's gonna feel so much worse than that.
Good.
So much worse. See, it's his fault that our leader is gone. It's his fault. Tonight, I'm gonna teach him a lesson. I'm gonna show him exactly what our leader would want me to do.
Exactly. You need to make sure that you make all of these people see why they should fear you, why Double D should fear you, and make our Savior proud.
Tonight, Double D, you have nothing to fear until the moment of fear hits you.
The image of fear is going to bring some pride back to Impact Elite.
Oh, maybe, man. You know what? He was panicking earlier. I need Johnny Z. I need Johnny Z. And now he is.
He is our leader, all right? What do you not understand about that? He's our leader.
Hey.
Ladies and gentlemen, next week, Double D versus Randy Price. You don't want to miss this. be in the Impact Arena next week. These two, I tell you what, you want to talk about somebody focused. Randy Price sounded more focused than I have ever heard him sound before.
That match is going to be huge. Randy Price, he didn't come out victorious last week. Double D did, but Randy Price got rid of the man who he despised the most, and I think that is just important as the title was that night for him, and now he's going to go on and try to prove himself against the man, the captain of the Force, D Weezy himself, Double D, my man Double D.
Hey, that was absolutely no easy task at all to get rid of Bad Brad Michaels.
But you know what? You're talking about big announcements. I'm going to go ahead and make a big announcement myself, because I don't know if you know this, but I'm the damn commissioner.
Yeah, I've heard you're a commissioner. Well, thanks for the warning. Ladies and gentlemen, our co-commissioner, Sean McHale. Oh, he just fell down. I love it. I love it. I wish he would break that whole size 8 head, bust it open. That blithering idiot. I hate this guy. It's nobody's fault but your own, Sean. Hey,
I don't even know.
Hey, figure out how to use the microphone, Sean.
I don't even know. Oh, man.
Well, apparently our co-commissioner, how in the God's name this guy got to be a co-commissioner, but our co-commissioner has a few words to say.
There's times when things happen and you don't expect it, and maybe that was one of them. I don't know, man. I just, tell you what. Hey, how many people were at Coronation last week? Huh? Who all got happy? Who all was happy about Double D? The wind of change is here at IZW. We've lost some people quit. People just got eliminated and they're no longer here. So that brings on the wind of change that I've been talking about. You see, the wind of change is happening. And also, the Impact Player of the Year tournament is happening. It's that season now. Yeah. That's right. What's going to happen is we're going to take 8 superstars, and they are all going to compete in a tournament. That tournament will start April 5th. The first round will start. These 8 men will compete all the way to the finals at Sudden Impact May 17th. And the 2 men in the finals, it'll all culminate in a ladder match to determine the 2014 Impact Player of the Year. And how big is it that Sudden Impact? It defines itself, because whoever wins that basically writes their own check. If you become the Impact Player of the Year, that means at any time you can challenge for any title at IZW. Hey, if you decide you want to be a tag team champion, just come and tell me, hey man, I got a partner, I want to be a tag champion. That's how it works. Let's talk about who we've got coming and competing in that. You know what? Who's a fan of the KC Wolves? I said that KC West, right. Graham Bell, Luke Langley tag team, but you know what? It's time for you boys to see what y'all can really do one-on-one. O'Malley will be in the Impact Player of the Year tournament this year. His brother Righteous Striker will also be in that tournament. Who knows? They may be paired up with each other. That may be your final. I don't know. Lights Out George Jacobs, of course, will be in the Impact Player of the Year tournament. Vinny Camacho, the ugly of the Camachos, will be in the Impact Player of the Year tournament. Copycat, you are in the Impact Player of the Year tournament. And what about Big Business himself? Damon Windsor will also be in the Impact Player of the Year tournament. Hey, and I just want to personally say this right now to everybody who I just announced will be in the tournament. This is your time. If you feel like you've been held back, this is your time to step up. You want to create an opportunity for yourself, this is the time. There's no more excuses. Graham Bell, Luke Langley, you want it? Come get in there. O'Malley, you feel like you've been held back? Get in there. Striker, You're so righteous. Get in there. Prove yourself. Big business Damon Windsor. Copycat. You've been needing opportunities. This is the opportunity of a lifetime. Jordan Jacobs, you're all alone. You're all alone. This is your time as well. Vinny Camacho, you may be the ugliest one, but guess what? It could be your time to shine too. May 17th, Sudden Impact. Be here for the finals. And to find out who will be the Impact Player of the Year. That's it. I kept it short and simple. Of course, I may be concussed from the fall. I don't know. But let's get the show rolling again.
8 competitors. O'Malley, the KC Wolves, Stryker, Jordan Jacobs, Vinny Camacho, Copycat, and Damon Windsor, all competing for the finals that will take place at Sudden Impact on May 17th for the Impact Player of the Year. Ted Kennedy's twin brother has just come back. Are you drunk? Have you been out drinking again? You fell on your head over there.
I may have took a spill. I don't know what happened.
Your announcement was huge.
The announcement was huge.
8 competitors competing for the Impact Player of the Year.
Yes.
O'Malley, the KC Wolves, Stryker, Jordan Jacobs, Vinny Camacho, Copycat, Damon Windsor. All will compete until we get to the finals at Sudden Impact on May 17th.
That is correct.
And that will be a ladder match. Is that correct?
A ladder match will be competing in a ladder match. That's right. That's
I hope you don't fall off the ladder. Hey, you need medical attention? Are you sure? That's a big head-to-head.
Put it all in the rear.
Hey, did you mess your drawers out there?
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Coming to the ring first, she is Miss Dyslexia!
The former Queen of IZW. The former holder of the Queen's Crown.
There was a lot of formers at Coronation, man.
A lot of formers coming out of Coronation. And I tell you this, as much as I dislike Dyslexia, she wants to win that crown back. Paige Turner is the new Queen of IZW.
A weird dynamic that was after Paige Turner won. The Queen who actually caused a distraction that helped Paige Turner get the crown. But somehow, Eric ended up walking out with the crown.
Somehow.
And her opponent, making her IZW debut, Misty Lynn!
Don't know much about Misty Lynn.
No, I don't either, but it's her IZW debut, Misty Lynn, out here to compete against the former Queen of IZW.
Got some big shoulders on her, Looks like a powerhouse.
She looks like a strong woman, certainly. The Miss Dyslexia wants that crown back. She's held it on 2 separate occasions. She wants to be the queen again. But she's going to have to get through Misty Lynn here tonight in the Impact Arena. And of course, George Knight taking his time, checking the women over. I never see him check the guys like he checks the women. I told you this guy's the worst official I've ever seen.
No, man, he just want to make sure they're extra safe. Extra precautions, man.
He's doing a little more feeling up here than he does when he checks the men. You probably check the men more, though. I see you checking the guys.
I'm not a referee.
Like I said, not that there's anything wrong with that, Mikhail.
I don't know what you mean by that.
You sound a little dizzy.
I don't know. Humpty Dumpty had quite a
fall.
Yeah.
And they couldn't put him back together. I wish nobody would put you back together.
Oh, man, I tell you what, I cracked.
Talk about putting people together. You put what wrestling should be together until they lost their tag team titles to Team Bull.
Yeah.
And a full arm dragon twist from Miss Dyslexia on the debuting Misty Lynn.
again, Missy Lynn, quite a powerhouse looking and strong looking lady right there.
She looks
man.
strong.
She's got big
She's
shoulders
reversing.
up there, man. Some big traps.
Throwing a kick right into the midsection of Miss Dyslexia after holding the full arm drag and twist. There goes Dyslexia. Hip up. And she goes back. Reversal. She's got the arm now once again. Dyslexia on top. Reverses into a hammerlock. Misty Lynn's trying to throw elbows, but she's missing. Side headlock from Miss Dyslexia.
Smartly. Miss Dyslexia moved her head out of the way of those elbows, man. This ain't her first rodeo, that's for sure.
And now Misty Lynn grabs Miss Dyslexia around the waist.
She's trying to go for a German
and a
suplex.
reversal. That's the difference between professional wrestling and amateur wrestling. You can't lock the hands in amateur wrestling. You certainly can in pro wrestling. And a nice takedown from Dyslexia into a side headlock.
Man, she is in complete control of the
debut of Misty Lynn. She certainly is. Now, Misty Lynn getting smart. She's using the hair to pull Dyslexia into the rope. Shoulder tackle. And Misty Lynn hits the deck. Boot to the face from Miss Dyslexia. Throwing some forearms, but Misty Lynn with a knee right to the midsection of Miss Dyslexia. Second knee. Forearm to the back. Now looks like she's going for a suplex. Can't get her up.
Miss Dyslexia blocked it.
Dyslexia blocked it. And Misty Lynn gets the suplex.
Wait a minute, she's holding on to it. She's holding on to it. Wait, she's
trying to hold for the front chancery. Now forearm to the back. And now double knees into the back of Miss Dyslexia. Now moving to a single knee with a rear chin lock.
This is a smart move right here.
Yeah, and I think Miss Dyslexia's got off guard a little bit. I think she thought she was going to skip right out here and get her a win in about 3 minutes, but that's not happening.
Well, I think Misty's doing a smart thing here. I think, making her debut here at IZW, there's sometimes some of the guys experience maybe an adrenaline dump.
Adrenaline dump.
Adrenaline dump.
You remind me of a dump.
Man, I did today.
You took a big dump.
Oh, man, right there in the middle of the whole...
Well, you didn't do it in the ring. That's always a good thing. You don't take a dump in the ring. Misty Lynn now on top. Dyslexia seems to be discombobulated here.
Off the ropes. Let's go. Come on.
Trying to throw her into the ropes. Catches Miss Dyslexia.
Side slam right there. Sidewalk
side slam. Did not hook the leg though. Dyslexia kicked out at 1. If Misty Lynn would have hooked the leg, she may have got a 2 count, possibly a 3 count, but instead, Dyslexia kicks out at 1.
Well, it's going to take a lot more than that just to take down Miss Dyslexia. Former queen. Taking a big boot.
Nice move. Now she's getting her skip back. Nice move.
Miss Dyslexia.
Across the chest.
Taking full control now.
Big
drop kick. Miss Dyslexia is on the run now.
Barely kicked out. George Knight was coming down.
I thought that was a 3.
I thought it was too. Miss Dyslexia now in full control, and now a rake in the eyes. Brilliant move right there by Misty Lynn. You got to do a little cheating sometimes. Fireman's carry takes Miss Dyslexia over.
That's a high fireman's carry.
Yeah, it was very high. Reminds me of after the show, as a matter of fact. Misty Lynn trying to work once again with a rear chin lock, but she can't do it from a standing position. That just leaves Dyslexia free to throw elbows. Side headlock. Whoa, Dyslexia.
It's my belief that Misty Lynn was...
Yeah, she's trying to get her up.
Got her up there.
There she goes.
Boom.
And that's a 3 count for Miss Dyslexia. She got her focus back. I think she was caught off guard by some of the cheating tactics of Misty Lynn.
No doubt about it.
Dyslexia jumped out on top.
Misty a brute. Misty brooted her around and just strong-armed her. And Miss Dyslexia brought it back to her wrestling matches. You you know she's got to be very hyped about being coming back and trying to make her way to be a queen.
Miss Dyslexia on a quest to regain the Queen's crown in IZW, currently held by Paige Turner, who won that crown at Coronation.
Oh yeah, look at Miss Dyslexia making her way back. Very good. I think she's gonna do it again. I think.
Oh, you really do, huh?
No, I do really.
I'll tell you who needs to be holding that crown, and that's Madam Commissioner Erica. That's who. And here we go. Both competitors in the main event tonight.
No doubt about it. Both guys looking ready to go.
The Image of Fear, Kevin Morgan.
Getting sour faced.
The IZW champion, Double D.
Better put some force on him.
Friday, April 4th, following Nightline on KSWO ABC TV, IZW returns to your weekly television schedule with Impact Television. Your Friday nights just got a lot more interesting.
I just don't see how we're gonna be able to pay any of these bills.
I guess we could sell my wedding ring.
Yes! Sell your gold to me so that I may melt it down into liquid profits.
It's a cash emergency. Super Pawn Woman to the rescue.
When you need fast cash, don't be pressured into selling your gold. Bring it to Maverick Pawn, where their fast, friendly staff will give you a loan on your precious valuables so you don't lose them forever.
Great deals! Fast cash! It's Maverick Pawn! 357-4911.
Oh, my tax refund check should be here by now. Looking for this evil twin? That's mine. You're right. It's mine, and I'm going to cash it wherever I want.
It's a cash emergency. Super Pawn Woman to the rescue.
Don't let your evil twin steal your tax refund check. Bring it to Maverick Pawn and get it cashed in a jiffy. Then check out our tools, televisions, games, jewelry, computers, and more. And now we'll pay cash for unwanted gift cards.
Great deals! Fast cash! It's Maverick Pawn! 357-4911.
Oh man, now it's time for the main event.
The main event. Kevin Morgan, the Image of Fear, Double D, the IZW champion. They are about to clash in that ring right now.
Right now. That's amazing. You know what? I really don't even think the Image of Fear knows what's going on.
I think the Image of Fear knows exactly what's going on. We haven't talked to Johnny Z in over a week.
That's right.
Ever since Coronation, nobody's talked to the man. Nobody knows what's going on. Kevin Morgan's going to come out of here.
I heard that Kevin Morgan refers to Johnny Z as his whoopee.
As his what? Kevin. Facebook.com/IZW Wrestling, IZWWrestling.com, Twitter @IZW World. Check us out on social media.
Yeah.
Yeah. How's your head?
Man.
You need an operation. You need a frontal lobotomy is what you need.
Maybe.
I would rather have a bottle in front of me than to have a frontal lobotomy.
My HMO coming in.
And here he comes, the Image of Fear, Kevin Morgan, for our main event of the evening. He is ready to face the brand new IZW champion, Double D.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is your main event. And it's scheduled for one fall with a 30-minute time limit. Coming to the ring first, representing Impact Elite, he is the Image of Fear, Kevin Morgan.
Carrying that Johnny Z t-shirt with him. I guess if you can't have the real thing, you can at least have a memento of him.
Shut up about Kevin Morgan and carrying that t-shirt. He's carrying it out of respect for the former IZW champion and the greatest IZW champion of all time, Johnny Z.
Image of Fear looks like a lost puppy.
knows exactly what he's doing, let me assure you. Hey, we're in a regrouping time, all right? It's time for Impact to
Rebuilding here, no doubt. Every great team has to go through one. It just happens to be us.
Showing respect to the natural born leader, Johnny Z. Carrying a memento, as you said, of our leader, our savior, and the former, I hate to say, IZW champion, Johnny Z.
No doubt. Yeah, man. I mean, the thing was, what a pivotal moment. What a pivotal moment for IZW itself. When you think about it, the whole, like I said, the whole landscape of Coronation, of IZW changed after Coronation. The whole landscape. This is a different company. 1 week later, we are a completely different company. Wide open. The wind of change is here. Everything is wide open at this point.
It certainly can't be emphasized enough. The history of IZW pivoted and hinged and changed forever after Coronation.
And who is at the lead, of course, but the captain of the force, Double D.
The new IZW champion. And listen to the disgraceful fans in the IZW world.
And his opponent is your IZW champion, the captain of the force, Double D!
Now let me ask you this, Miguel. How smart is it of this guy to come out here and face Kevin Morgan? He's the new IZW champion. He should be resting on his laurels. He should be taking time off, defending the title only when he has to. Instead, he's out here about to step in the ring against the Image of Fear. How smart is that?
I tell you what, he's a fighting champion. He is a fighting individual. That's what it is. You know, I missed that belt.
And look at that, just disdainful, disgraceful. Just shoves Kevin Morgan out of the way so he can jump in the corner.
The captain of the force, Double D, right there, showing that gold now that he proudly carried the IZW champion, riding high. The captain of the force, solidly behind their man, their leader.
Well, I can tell you this. If this kid had any sense whatsoever, he would have taken this match. This is going to put him in a disadvantageous position as the IZW champion.
I don't think so. I don't think.
Yeah, you don't think at all.
No, I'll tell you what right now.
You've already had your brains rattled once tonight.
I think Double D is at a whole other level right now, and I think it's going to take a special individual to reach that level. And I do not believe the man that's going to be able to do that is Kevin Morgan.
Well, I'm afraid this kid's bitten off more he can chew against Kevin Morgan, the Image of Fear. I've said many times, Kevin Morgan is stronger than anybody knows. He's stronger than even he knows.
But he lacks focus. He lacks focus right now. He is without his leader.
He knows exactly what he's doing out here.
I tell you what, he looks like a lost little boy out there right now. A big
hey, don't talk about, we're not a rudderless ship. We're going to get things back on track. Oh! And there's one to the breadbasket, as you might call the solar plexus of Double D. Oh!
Oh, big kick to the solar plexus.
Keep on him, Kevin. Kevin Morgan is taken right over on the IZW champion. And that's exactly what I was talking about.
No, look.
Double D should have never taken this match. Look at all the abuse he's having to take.
He's worried about the t-shirt in the corner. The fact that he blames Double D for Johnny Z being gone, you know, that may be enough, but I tell you what, I do not think so. Again, whoever is going to be able to beat Double D now is going to be a special individual. And I just don't think it's in the Image of Fear, Kevin Morgan.
Drop kick by Double D. The Image of Fear is started.
He will not fall. That is a big man.
That is a lot of man to take down right there. And Kevin Morgan blames Double D for the disappearance of Johnny Z.
You know what? You know,
I've known John a time or two, and
Yeah, a time or two.
It's not like for him to just take his ball and go home, is
Well,
it?
and I tell you who I don't trust. I don't trust you in any of this either.
I wouldn't either. I'll tell you what.
I just told you I don't trust you.
I'm an unscrupulous man. Is that a word? I don't know, but you know what? I like things, man.
Look at this place. IZW Impact Arena is loaded tonight. If you're missing the action live here in the Impact Arena, you're missing out. You need to be here.
You know what? I wonder if Johnny Z is working on his paintings. You know, he always said he wanted to paint.
Paintings?
Yeah.
He's not a painter. He's not an artist.
Working on the plays or something. You
He's
know,
a professional wrestler. What are you talking about?
I tell you what, the man likes to paint. I'm just telling you. Happy little drawings. So.
I don't know where you heard that. I've never heard that in my entire life. I don't know anything about Johnny Z's painting ability.
The man likes to sculpt. I don't know. I don't know what he's doing, man.
You're getting worse.
Maybe he's at Julio's Mexican restaurant in Cantina.
Yeah,
Maybe he's there.
There's nothing wrong with being at Julio's.
That's a damn show right there, man.
Look at this. Double D's trying to go for a snapmare.
Yeah.
Trying to snapmare Kevin Morgan out of the corner. Kevin Morgan weighs 350 pounds.
That's a lot of fear.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of fear in just about a minute, because watch what he does to Double D.
I tell you what, he hits him with them big old soup bones and big scud missiles like that. Well, that's a game changer. Those fists themselves are game changers. I've always said that about Kevin Morgan.
Kevin Morgan's fists are as big around as your head, and that's pretty damn big.
That's size 8. That's what's good.
Here we go. Trying to pull Double D out of the corner. Landed flat on his back. Now boot to the face. What am I telling you? What's Double D out here doing? Taking a match against big bad Kevin Morgan. He can
do a lot.
He can set himself up for a lot of physical damage and lose that IZW title down the road quickly, more quickly than I'd like to see.
You know what? The fact of the matter is, Double D is a man of honor. And you know what for Double D, what good is it to be the champion if you're not going to defend it? That's where a true champion comes in. Any man can win the title once. It's how he is when he defends the championship. Look at men like the Bronze Bull, who defended the championship many a times. Who's quite by far probably the measuring stick. He is the measuring stick of IZW. And then
Johnny Z is the measuring stick of IZW.
Credit where credit's due. You know, questionable how he won it.
What do you mean questionable?
He went out there and he defended the championship, but it was all about defending the championship. That's where Johnny Z made his mark. It wasn't about how he got the belt. It was about how he defended the belt.
And he defended it for almost a year. After one man after another fell, and then Double D gets his moment at Coronation.
Very fitting moment as well.
And what we haven't talked about a lot is the reintroduction, the comeback of the Convict last week in that Impact Chamber match.
Man, I was wondering if you was going to bring that up. I didn't want to bring it up.
Nobody knows what he's here to do. He was with us before. Nobody knows what he's going to do now.
That dude needs a hug. That's what it is.
A hug. Well, why don't you go hug the Convict?
Y'all never hug him. That builds up in the man. Y'all just have him doing things for y'all over and over and over again.
Look at the viciousness of Kevin Morgan. He's choking out Double D. I'm telling you, he's taking more punishment than he should have to take. This is a non-title match. He shouldn't. It's not smart to take on and just get in the face of somebody like Kevin Morgan.
But that's the kind of champion that Double D is. He will take on all comers. He is not scared of any man. He has no fear of any man,
well, look at this.
including Kevin Morgan.
I got a little hangman's noose for you, Double D.
Kevin is looking at the fans right there, looking at the force. You know what? I bet he blames the fans as well. Because you know what? The fans are the force. When you think about it, Double D first fans, he is out there jaw-jacking with the fans. And I'm sure he blames them too.
Well, I've never seen this look of intensity quite like this on the look of Kevin Morgan's face right now.
It's a look of intensity, but it's a look of confusion and a look of
I think you're wrong about the confusion. Nice chop there by Double D. Goes for a second chop.
Oh, big chop right there.
Kevin can't do anything about it. His arms are cut up in the ropes. He's going for a third chop. And we know what this means.
Oh, wait a minute.
Double D's going to go for the fourth chop.
Oh,
Kevin misses. Kevin ducks. Double D misses. Nice boot to the face. Boy, this is it, Kevin. Go for the pinfall.
Interesting moment right there. Double D
Get your
hits him
pinball
with that
over the
force
IZW.
jump.
Come
Kevin
on.
Morgan ducking and catching with the big boot. That is different.
Come on, Kevin.
And his chin, Johnny Z at the crowd.
Do you realize that Kevin Morgan can come out of here with a win over the IZW champion?
I don't think he's worried about a win. I think he's about destroying Double D for what he feels that he did, and that has got rid of Johnny Z.
Certainly Kevin's on a different plane tonight. I see looks on his face I've never seen before.
Where could Johnny Z be?
Nobody seems to know. Hey, he usually sends me a text 2 or 3 days after the show. I haven't heard from him all week. Kevin Morgan's not heard from him. Matter Commissioner Erica's never heard from him.
He probably has some wine tastings.
He's not painting pictures. He's not sculpting sculpture.
The man loves oils. He loves the clays. The man is an artiste. The artiste formerly known as Johnny Z, maybe. I don't know. Maybe he's working on a new song. I don't know. Album drop. That's why we're going to hear from Johnny Z. The album drops. I don't know. I don't really know what the dude does. I mean, I'm just telling you.
Well, nobody seems to know. In the meantime, Kevin Morgan is taking the brunt of punishment from Double D, but now he's got Double D caught up in a bear hug. And look at that. Double D's back after being in the Impact Chamber last week for over an hour. Probably cannot stand a whole lot more of this.
Oh, man, look at that.
Kevin's trying to make him give up.
The thing about it, there's nothing fancy right there. It's just raw bone power right there, man. That's straight raw bone power right there by Kevin Morgan. Ain't a lot of cornbread going on.
Now, that's the best thing right there for Double D is for Kevin to break the hold. Double D into the corner now.
I don't know if you saw that look in Kevin Morgan's eyes. It's demented. It's a look of them.
It's a look of distraction as well. I know Kevin pretty well, and he's pretty distracted.
It's a blind anger. That's what it is. It's a blind anger.
Well, Kevin Morgan's fury is pretty powerful.
Very aggressive.
And I'll tell you this, he may not even care about winning this match. He may just want to dish out a lot of punishment on Double D because he blames him for the disappearance of Johnny Z.
Man, that's almost exactly what I said about 3 minutes ago. Yes, I agree with you.
Let's stop there. We don't want any more of that. Nice choke in the corner by Kevin Morgan. Exercising the full 5 count.
Oh!
Double D's going to fight back.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Again, I want to tell you this, Double D is the fighting champion.
Going forearm. That forearm from hell.
The force is starting to get strong in here. The force is starting to get strong.
Yeah, I can sense the turn in momentum.
Oh! There's a big knee. He's up in the corner.
Kevin staggered in the corner.
Kevin has more of a lost look on his face than he normally has right now. I think it was because of that big knee.
Oh!
He was lost, but I guess he's found.
I missed what he had. It was a double forearm there by Kevin. Look at the look on his face. Kevin is just not right tonight.
That ain't right. Summon. He said, where's John?
Where's John? He's worried about where John's whereabouts.
He needs John. He said he has a daily
There goes
sermon.
Double D deep to the top rope. Kevin's on the rope.
Oh, wait a minute.
Double D
Double
up
D
to the top.
Drop
kick.
kick. Top. Back in control.
It gets really, he's
Give
got
me
the
three,
leg
get
hook. This
one,
may
two.
be it. Oh, almost. 2.95 right there. Look at Double D's holding his ribs. It's like I said, Kevin may not even care at this point about winning the match. He just wants to dish out punishment on Double D and blames him for Johnny Z's disappearance.
Double D looking at the crowd right now, the force.
He's certainly got the upper hand right now. What are we going to get? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10. Yeah. You can get past 6. You don't know what's past 6, do you?
Oh, there's a big hand right there.
Kevin is wobbly. Oh, no. Here it comes. 6-1 knee. Oh. Kevin is, he's holding himself up barely.
Double D said, I need you to move over.
Going to the top rope.
I need you to move over.
Oh, he missed the cross body. Kevin, I don't know whether he
Nothing
moved
but
out
the
of the
open
way
air.
or he stumbled out of the way. But nonetheless, Double D is down, missing the crossbody from the top ropes.
Wait a minute.
What's Kevin gonna do?
I don't know.
You've got to be kidding me.
What's he doing? He's punching at the... I don't know. He looked at the shirt. He did a weird... I think he fist bumped.
Is he going to go?
I don't know.
Whoa. Double D's caught Kevin. I don't know what he was going for up there on the top.
No idea. That is uncharted territory for
especially
a big man
for
like
as big as Kevin is, yeah.
That big condor doesn't need to fly.
What is D doing? He's got... Oh, there goes Kevin. D caught Kevin Morgan. And Double D's got him down now. Reaching out to the IZW World, reaching out to the Force. Double D perched on that top rope. Crossbody on Kevin Morgan. And that's it. The IZW champion is your victor from the Image of Fear, Kevin Morgan. I hate to see it, but Double D comes out here 1 week after winning that IZW championship and shows the IZW world that he can take on the best in IZW, defeating the Image of Fear, Kevin Morgan.
No doubt about it. You said it best right there, man. A fighting champion in Double D right there, victorious tonight, just as he was last week at Coronation. I tell you what, the winner changes here, and we're the Double D era here at IZW.
Brand new era in IZW. The era of the IZW champion, Double D, the captain of the Force. Ladies and gentlemen, we are out of here. Join us in the Impact Arena. Watch us on GFL.tv. No better place to be than IZW Wrestling. We are the Major Leagues, Daddy. I'm out.